So we've got the orientation correct today. I'm so sorry if you tried to join me on Monday. I went to redo it and just ended up doing it on a completely different setting. So I think if you joined on the scheduled one, it didn't work. But you live and learn, don't you? So you have to just go with the flow, and we're good at doing that with our Tai Chi. So I'm glad that you've joined me again today. We've got a nice couple of movements today. It's just very relaxing. Qigong, yeah, more than Tai Chi really. So nice and mindful. Really focus on these palms as we move. So we have Laogong energy points here in our palms. If we focus on those, we really sort of feel the energy and really get that mind-body connection, which helps us feel calm and relaxed and peaceful as we do our Tai Chi and Qigong. Okay, so we're going to start. Let's just do our knocking on the door again. It's a really good way to loosen the body and just warm up. So just turning from the waist. Like I say, just loosening the body and warming up. And just giving a chance for anyone else to join us today. Let's take it a little bit further with a transfer of weight. And let's go back to our mini horse stance. The knees slightly bent. And we'll just turn and warm up. And take it again across with a transfer of weight. Turning a little bit further and feeling a little bit looser. And bringing it back to our centre. Hi everybody, how are you doing? So we're going to take our feet slightly wider than hip width, and then we can sink into our horse stance. So we're going to sink down. So I'll just go through the posture. For our horse stance, we want to lift up through the crown, even when we're bending our knees. We want to tuck our tailbone under or down, so I'm not sticking the bum out to get any lower. And keeping it nice and relaxed. I'm feeling that sensation of sinking my body weight into the floor, grounding into the floor. Lifting up through the crown and just bending the knees to wherever feels good for me. So we're all different. So just bend it and keep it comfortable. Always modify to suit you. That's definitely one of my mottos with Tai Chi and how I teach it. It's very much a gentle exercise and a low impact, low intensity movement. And let's do one more. So we're going to add some arms. So I call this push and pull the rope. So we're going to push out, and while we're here, we're going to turn our hands to grab our rope and pull them back in towards us. So pushing out, we're grabbing our rope and we're pulling something towards us. And it's a really good one because we can really visualise pushing something heavy away and then pulling that rope to pull that something heavy back towards us. And this visualisation is an added layer to our Tai Chi and Qigong practice. Like I say, it engages the mind, it engages the body and connects the two. So our breathing is breathing in and then breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Or just calm breathing. So focusing on those hands. And let's do one more. And then we're going to bring our feet together. And I'm going to step out and do the same movement, grabbing the rope. And then as I'm bringing it back in, I'm just going to step together. And let's do that again on the other side. Grabbing the rope and pulling it in. one more on each side. Final one. And then take our feet nice and wide this time and sink down. And we're going to hold it here while we do our arm movement. So holding horse stance is a really good one for our leg strength. Let's do one more. Just keep it low. Oh, and bringing it back, and then just give your arms and legs a little shake. So hi guys, hope you're doing okay today. So we're taking our feet wide again, and we're going to sink down into our horse stance. Bring our hands on the table. We're going to circle our hands round. So if we come close to the screen, we're going to circle them round like we're playing with our energy. And I'm going to turn them so that we can push over to our side there, and then I'm going to bring them back to the centre, and then over to the other side. I think I'm better on one side than the other, but that's okay. So we're bringing ourselves down to our horse stance, and with our body weight, we're going to hold it here and then push over to side there. And you can always straighten your legs here and sink down. It's a little bit easier. Turn and push, and then bring it up and sink down. Let's do that again. Turn and push, bring it up and down. Turn and push, bring it up and down. So you can always stay low. So we're holding it here. Just follow the hands, just concentrating on those. And like we are pushing them through water, we've got a little bit of resistance to this move. Let's do one more on each side. And again, just shaking it out. So keeping with our sort of circles, we're going to do a slightly bigger circle this time. So we're going to hold our ball, and we're going to take it all the way around, and we're going to sink over into our painting the rainbow. And then we go all the way around, and go the other way, sink over to our painting the rainbow. All the way around. All the way around. So it's great wheel turns, and then we've added our painting the rainbow on the end. Big breath in, and breathing out as we sink. Following the hands, following the movement. All the way over. One more on this side. And then we're going to do the same thing with the legs. So keep them together and then step out so that we can sink into our horse stance, into our side throw, over to the other side. So bringing them in and taking it over to that, painting the rainbow. And let's lift it up and straight all the way out, all the way down, crossing here and then all the way back up. Lifting high holding our ball and then all the way out and all the way down. Crossing at the end and lifting up. Let's do that one more time. All the way out, all the way down. And breathing it back up. And open out. And again, let's just shoulder roll. Hi guys, how are you doing? Thanks for joining me by the way with these live streams. I think we'll keep them going. It's been great. I feel like we're connecting over the internet, over YouTube. How wonderful. We're all from all over the place, which is great. So I've got a nice little Qigong movement for you. It's called Heart Qigong. So really focus on the heart, focus on self-love and everything to do with positive energy. So we're going to push our hands out and we're going to circle them around like we're drawing a heart shape. And we make a little cup here. We're going to bring our hands up underneath the chin and open out to a big heart. We're going to push that all the way down that centre line. So if I had a zip here, I want to be following that line all the way down. And then I'm going to push out. And I can start again. So we circle our hands, making that heart shape. And then we're lifting up, opening out. And then all the way down. And pushing out. So focus on those hands. Watch them draw those shapes. All the way in, lifting up and all the way out. Nice calm breathing. Let's do that again. And so with my legs, all I'm doing is bending here into a horse stance. I'm lifting up, breathing in and breathing out. Slow release if I can as I push out. And we'll do that again. Big breath in and breathing out. Do that one more time. Lifting up, opening out, and all the way down, and opening out. So we're going to bring the hands in, and take them out. And bring them in. Breathing in, and breathing out. Bring ourselves back to the middle, feet together. And we're going to kind of put all those together. So we're pushing out, we're grabbing our rope and bringing it back in. Pushing out, grabbing our rope, bringing it back in. One more on each side. Pushing out, grabbing our rope, pulling it in. Pushing out. Bringing it in, stepping out to horse stance. We're bringing our hands down onto the table. Circling and push. Bringing it back to the middle. Circle and push. One more on each side. Circle and push. Like you're pushing through the water. Focusing on those hands. We're bringing ourselves back to the middle. And we're circling around. And then over to side bow, painting the rainbow. pushing out. We're circling our hands, making that heart. And lifting up, opening out, bringing it down, and pushing out. Let's do that again. Breathing in, nice big breath in, expanding the lungs and chest, and breathing out, and again, breathing in, and breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out, and breathing in. And let's gather the chi. I love finishing with gathering the chi. I think it's one of my favourite movements. It really expands the lungs and chest, makes you feel like you're on a big breath in and then slow release. And I tell everybody in my classes, relax everything as the hands come down. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's do 2 more. It feels so good. And final time. And stepping in, feet together, pressing palms at our heart. Thank you so much, guys. I hope that's been great. We've had about 15 minutes. That seems to be a good time scale for these live streams. Give me a thumbs up if you want us to keep going with these on a Monday at 5 p.m. and on a Thursday at 5 p.m. And let me know if you've got a favourite movement we can cover during these live streams, because I'm really enjoying doing them. Gives me a nice little chill out as well. It's nice to have mindful movement, isn't it, during our day. I think it helps us feel good, feel great, and just relax for a minute, a bit of me time. It's always good, isn't it? So hope to see you soon. Remember to follow Freshfield Fitness YouTube channel and have a look at some of the other sessions on there. There's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, Tai Chi, Qigong, and all sorts. And if you've never done Tai Chi before, have a look at the Absolute Beginner playlist. It just goes through some of those basic classic stances for you, and they're just great to put together as a little session to do on your own at home. So see you soon, and thanks again for joining me. I really do appreciate all the support, and send you my best wishes. So see you soon. Bye.